Distinguished colleagues, I'm Lawan. I represent Yobe North Senatorial District. Mr. President, I just need a little explanation on whether there is a proviso on the amendment we are trying to make. Your Excellency, by way of a reminder, what we are trying to do, and I'll read them in part, we amend this section to enable a person appointed to the office of Inspector General of Police to remain in office until the end of the term stipulated in the letter of appointment. Is there any clause anywhere that subjects the stay in office by the IGP to good conduct, to performance? Because, Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, until people given appointments perform satisfactorily, when we simply give them the opportunity to serve as far as the tenure in the letter indicates, I think that will be abused because somebody will feel he will not be removed regardless. And I think if there is no proviso, I have my worries here. Thank you, Mr. President.
Well, without speaking for the bill, I think having been a chief executive of a state, I can imagine the work of a chief executive of a nation. Irrespective of the tenure of the appointment, whether it's 3 years, even in local government, or 4 years as commissioner, where you are ineffective in your work, there are other provisos, there are other provisions, even in the Constitution, that gives the president or the chief executive the power to either suspend or remove such a person. It doesn't mean that a person must exhaust his tenure. I think it's subject to performance. I think it's subject to effectiveness. If you have a very ineffective police chief and you give him an appointment for 2 years, even if in 6 months he does not do well, you have a overriding public interest. You must let such a person go. And if the act says he should save his tenure, then you suspend the person because you still have the overriding power of suspension because of ineffectiveness. So I have noted your observations. Yes, distinguished Senator.